You don't have to be wealthy to be good with money. However, many wealthy people are exceptionally skilled in managing their finances. That's precisely how they got where they are today. Millionaires often aren't living the lavish lifestyle that you might imagine. Instead, they tend to be frugal, spending only within their means. They constantly seek ways to grow their money rather than frivolously spending it. Millionaires or not, some purchases need to be clarified for everyone good with money. In this video, we're going to unveil the top 7 expenses that financially savvy individuals are unlikely to incur. We've shared some important and practical insights that most people overlook. So keep watching till the end and you'll thank us later. Welcome to Soltivate. Number 1. Lottery tickets. Let's talk about the first expense that you should avoid like the plague: lottery tickets. If you dream of striking it rich, listen up, because this is a surefire way to burn your hard-earned money faster than you can blink. Rich habits don't include standing in line at the convenience store every week, hoping that you'll hit the jackpot this time. The cold hard truth is that your chances of winning the Powerball grand prize are about 1 in 292 million, meaning that you have a better chance of becoming the US president. Let that sink in for just a moment. Those odds, well, they're not in your favor. Now, let's crunch some numbers. A Powerball ticket may cost you only $2, which might seem like a little, but my friends, if you decide to play twice a week for an entire year and buy not 1 but 2 tickets each time, then you've just flushed more than $400 down the proverbial drain. $400 that could have been put towards wealth-building goals, like saving for retirement or your child's college tuition. Just imagine if you were to invest the same $416 each year, even at a modest 5% return, over 30 years, you'd have a staggering $28,055. Now, let this sink in for a moment. Do you want to gamble away your future for a slim chance at instant wealth, or do you want to make smart financial decisions that will lead you to genuine prosperity? The choice is yours. Number 2. Impulse buys. We've all been there, haven't we? You stroll into a store with a clear mission, determined to buy just one specific item. But what happens next? You find yourself wheeling out a shopping cart, overflowing with things you never intended to purchase. Maybe a cunning buy one get one free deal at the grocery store lured you into snagging a few extra items, or the sirens of online shopping tempted you with a flash sale. And suddenly, you're the proud owner of those expensive designer shoes. But here's the hard truth. These impulsive shopping sprees, they're not the mark of success. Wealthy individuals, the ones who truly thrive, are meticulous planners. Impulse purchases need to align with their disciplined and strategic approach to spending. So ask yourself, do you want to be known for reckless spending or your thoughtful financial choices? The answer lies in your hands. Before we proceed any further, if you're finding this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more insightful financial content. Your support fuels our mission of promoting practical personal development. Number 3. Interest on credit cards. This financial pitfall is a stark one. Using a credit card can be a wise way to explore great benefits, but accumulating high credit card interest is a financial misstep that wealthy individuals don't make. They recognize it as a wasteful expenditure, a drain on their financial resources. To avoid this pitfall, adhere to a fundamental rule: only charge what you are comfortable paying off when your statement arrives. Carrying a balance on your credit card can quickly lead to a financial dilemma that is challenging to escape. However, if you find yourself in this predicament, there is a lifeline available: transferring or consolidating your debt onto a credit card with a 0% introductory APR. But here's the catch: ensure you clear that balance diligently before the promotional period expires. You must do so to avoid being trapped again, paying hefty interest charges. Number 4. Inflated interest rates. In 2022, the average American's FICO score reached an impressive 716, the highest in the history of tracking by the creators of the credit risk scoring system, Fair Isaac Corporation, as reported by Experian. But let me tell you, this isn't just about breaking rights. This is about money, and it's time you pay attention. A pristine credit record is a financial fortress. It wields power over your auto loans, mortgages, and more interest rates. With a higher credit score, you can wield that power to save hundreds, even thousands of dollars in interest over the life of a loan. But those with substandard scores, they might find themselves locked out of loans altogether. If you've built a decent credit history, but still carry balances on some credit cards, take action. Call your credit issuers to request a higher credit limit. This move will reduce your credit utilization rate, the percentage of available credit that you're using, and as a result could elevate your credit score. While you're on the line, don't hesitate to demand a rate reduction. A lower interest rate translates to quicker debt elimination. It's a financial battle, my friends, and the victor is the one who wields their credit score as a weapon, not a liability. Number 5. Extended warranties. Okay, so let's say you've bought a shiny new 4K TV. And there it is, that familiar question. Would you like to purchase an extended warranty? But let's be clear and ruthless, because financially successful individuals have a single word for that question: no. Let me hammer this home. Extended warranties are not the realm of the financially savvy. They don't give you more value for your hard-earned money. In fact, according to Consumer Reports, retailers pocket a staggering 50% or more of what they charge you for those extended warranties. It's daylight robbery, and the wealthy don't stand for it. So what do the financial elite do? They research, and it's high time that you follow their lead. Here's the playbook. Before considering the extended warranty, check your manufacturer's warranty. You have more coverage than you initially thought. Furthermore, consider the insurance you might already have, like homeowners, renters, or even credit card insurance. They could cover what you're concerned about. Next, crunch the numbers. Compare the cost of potential repairs against the price of that extended warranty. More often than not, you'd be better off saving the money that you'd waste on overpriced warranties and using it to cover future repairs yourself, as per Consumer Reports. So, the next time a salesperson tries to lure you into an extended warranty trap, you know exactly what to do. Shut it down, and shut it down fast. Number 6. Low-interest savings accounts. Many people find comfort in stashing their hard-earned cash in traditional savings accounts, believing it's safe and accessible. However, the reality is quite stark. If you want more than a tiny bit of interest, it's time to rethink your strategy and step onto the world of financial mastery. Traditional savings accounts are like leaky buckets, slowly draining your wealth because their interest rates are often much lower than their inflation rates. Your money loses purchasing power every day, and it's time to take action regarding growing your wealth. The financially savvy have a clear strategy. They use high-yield savings accounts for emergencies and let their money work for them. These accounts should hold enough for 3 to 12 months of living expenses, depending on your risk tolerance. It's your safety net, ensuring you're ready for life's curveballs. But the real magic happens when you invest the rest of your money to maximize returns, and that is where true wealth begins to flourish. Forget traditional banks. They don't offer substantial returns. Turn to online banks for better options if you're serious about growing your wealth. And here's a game changer: automate your savings. It's not a trick, it's a smart strategy. Redirect your earnings directly into your high-interest savings account before you can spend them. Doing this removes the temptation to second-guess or derail your savings plan. Your money grows quietly, effectively, and most importantly, lucratively. So, it's decision time. Will you let your wealth trickle away in low-interest savings accounts? Or will you take control, boost your earnings, and journey towards financial greatness? The choice is yours. Number 7. Unnecessary depreciating purchases. Let's tackle the final financial temptation. You know, those things that look fancy but lose value fast. It's things like brand new cars and designer clothes. We've all witnessed the allure of designer labels gracing the red carpet, but often they aren't the most prudent use of your hard-earned money. Financially astute individuals may occasionally indulge in designer brands, but do so judiciously, recognizing that it's not always the wisest choice. When contemplating essential purchases, particularly cars, it's imperative to grasp the financial consequences. Like designer clothing's rapid depreciation, brand new cars also undergo immediate devaluation. Driving one off the lot results in an immediate value drop, continuing over the first few years. This often leaves the vehicle worth considerably less than the initial purchase price, leading to a loss for new car owners. Why choose a used car? Opting for a pre-owned vehicle lets you avoid the steepest depreciation faced by new cars. Used cars have already absorbed significant depreciation, making them cost-effective. Finding one that's only a few years old, with low mileage, at a significantly lower price than new cars preserves your money's value and spares you from steep initial depreciation. Financially astute individuals vary in their essential purposes. Take former First Lady Michelle Obama. For instance, she seemingly balanced designer attire with Target dresses, emphasizing prudent spending. Whether clothing or cars, understanding their financial impact is crucial. Opting for used cars can be a smart financial move, protecting your hard-earned money. Choose wisely to secure your financial future. Recommendation for the psychology of money. Looking to deepen your understanding of money and build a healthier relationship with it? We highly recommend The Psychology of Money by Morgan House. This insightful book explores the psychology behind financial decisions, helping you make wiser choices that secure a brighter financial future. It is a must-read for anyone seeking financial wisdom. Conclusion: in the grand scheme, it all comes back to a timeless truth: a penny saved is a penny earned. Today, this adage couldn't ring truer in this ever-evolving financial landscape. The wealthy among us grasp the paramount importance of savings. It's not about denying yourself life's luxuries, but rather it's about making discerning choices. So, how do you get on the path of financial success? Well, it's quite simple. It's built on three things: saving your money, making smart investments, and making careful choices with your finances. Follow this path and you'll be on your way to a future filled with financial success. But here's the deal: knowledge is like a guiding light in money. And what's the use of a guiding light if it doesn't shine for everyone to see? I urge you, not just as an audience, but as fellow travelers on this financial journey, to like and share this wisdom with your family, friends, and anyone who could benefit from these insights. Subscribe for more invaluable content like this together.